Welcome to a new episode of Depreciation Nation, and if you are finding us for the first time, welcome. And if you have been following us for a while, welcome back. Now, behind me, you are going to see the very definition of depreciation, this time in the form of a Maserati Quattroporte. But before we get into the car, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen so that you don't miss some of the most eclectic automotive content on YouTube. Now behind me, you will see a 2011 Maserati Quattroporte, which is the last of the Pininfarina styled body and the last of the Ferrari V8 powered cars. Now, when these cars were new, they were north of six figures. The one behind me is for sale right now for the paltry sum of $24,000. Now, by modern standards, this may not be as fast as the latest offerings from Maserati or Ferrari, but this is still every bit a supercar and every bit of an enjoyable experience as $24,000 can buy. So we are going to do our favorite thing, which is where we take you all for a ride and we tell you how this car feels. Now, today's car comes courtesy of our friend Brandon. You met Brandon a while back in our Land Cruiser video. So he and I are going to go for a spin. We're going to let you know how it feels. So it turns out that the curve of the Quattroporte's windshield is not conducive to a suction cup mount. So we have the camera positioned to the best of our ability. Brandon, again, is just out of the frame, and that is Nick in the back seat. And as previously mentioned, we are now in the Quattroporte. First impressions are the interior is very high-end, very, very pretty. Instrumentation is nice, the seats feel good, and everything is just about as premium as you would anticipate it would be. Probably the most noteworthy thing on initial impression is that exhaust. Now, Brandon, you said it's a Tubi?
Yes, correct. Yeah,
okay.
Market Tubi.
Car has 30,575 miles on it and feels about as special as anyone might imagine. And it sounds, as you said, like a muscly Ferrari.
Yeah, they put that cross-plane crank in and changed the character of the note a little bit.
It makes a little bit more torque than I anticipated.
Right.
I figured that it was going to be rev happy, and it pulls rather well.
Yeah, another side effect of that cross-plane. You get a lot of induction noise too. It isn't just the exhaust.
$24,000. Mm-hmm. Any idea what the sticker was on this when it was new?
127.
Wow. And it's still a new car.
It still feels and looks brand new, yeah.
Do feel a little bit of the weight transfer in the turn. But I don't know how you would get tired of listening to that. Brakes feel a little different. It rides well.
It floats, especially on the highway.
Can you take the float out of it, or does it continue to float?
It continues to float.
Okay.
When you start hammering it down a back road and having sport mode.
Okay.
A little bit of that smoothness, but you kind of work with it.
Understood.
And it tightens up. It loads up nicely.
You can definitely feel the weight.
Yeah.
But that being said, we're not on the smoothest of roads right now, and
This is horrible.
it could have fooled me. One of the things I love is that there are no turbos, and there doesn't appear to be anything efficient about this at all.
No. Just really good noises. Lots of fun.
And it's quiet when you're not driving it like a hoonigan.
Right. And with a factory exhaust, it's really quiet. It is real smooth.
Well, I don't think that'd be any fun.
When Nick and I were looking up Lorini exhaust systems that have a valve in them, and I was like, that would be the way to go. It sounds like a NASCAR mixed with an F1 car.
Yeah. I anticipated the transmission would be worse too.
Oh no, it's really normal.
My handles. So we're getting ready to put some power down. Maybe. Here we go. And that is amazing.
Nothing sounds like that nowadays.
That is amazing. No turbos. Nothing artificial. They're not plumbing engine sound into the car to make it sound more masculine than it is. Acceleration is still instantaneous. Why would I not buy one for $24,000?
That's what I'm saying. If I had the garage space,
Yeah.
man, it is incredible. And highly overlooked too. Everybody's forgot about these cars, and Maserati has developed a horrible brand reputation over the past like 10 years.
Right.
But this was from the golden era when they were really nice cars and reliable and easy to maintain. But people kind of shy away from
The brand.
Yeah.
Oh, there's okay. I'm gonna send it one more time,
Yeah.
and then we'll switch. What is there not to love?
Good Lord.
So, big V8, incredibly depreciated bargain, and that is the Maserati Quattroporte. And so that is the Maserati Quattroporte, a supercar experience at a fraction of the price, and again, the very definition of depreciation. Now, as previously mentioned, this car is powered by Ferrari V8, 4.7 liter, making 425 horsepower, and as a result, it is certainly no slouch. Remember to hit that subscribe button at the bottom of your screen if you don't want to miss some of the most eclectic content on YouTube, and we'll talk to you soon.